Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we took on the route from Fuchsia City to Lavender Town just to explore that area, pick up a couple of items and stuff like that. In this episode, we're here in Celadon City to do one quick thing now that we have the ability to use Surf, and I'm going to use Squirtle to use Surf right here, and I believe in this area, if I'm not mistaken, you're able to catch Grimer and possibly Muck. I don't know if that's true, I'll post it on the screen, but I don't think so. Right here, talk to this person. Hello there, I've seen you, but I never had a chance to talk. Here's a gift for dropping by. I forgot my item pack is full. I'll be right back. Okay, let's talk to this guy again, and he will give us TM41. TM41 contains the move I can't read that, but I believe it's soft boiled. It's not a good move at all. I'm not even sure what the move does. I will put it on the screen what the move actually does. But one thing that I should say is before you try to head off to that center city, remember a lot of episodes back I told you to pick up a freshwater or some kind of soda or lemonade. You want to bring that with you, and you want to enter one of the 4 gates to the center city, either the north one, the south one, the west one, the east one, it doesn't matter. Whoa boy, I'm parched. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug, glug. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards, and with that, welcome to Saffron City, a yellow-colored, hued city, and uh-oh, look what we've got here, Team Rocket. Being evil makes me feel so alive. There's a couple of things that we're going to want to do here in Saffron City. I'm going to try to either upload this part into 2 parts. Actually, we can't do anything here yet because I believe Team Rocket is actually blocking off a lot of entrances to some things here. Here's 2 gyms. I will enter these gyms when we actually cover the gyms here. This one is the main gym. I believe way down south, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that it's blocked off by any... Yeah, it's not blocked off. Over here, this guy... Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. You can receive TM29, which is the move Psychic. I'm not going to teach it to any of my Pokemon, seeing as Kadabra will learn it via level up, and it already has learned it. But if you do want Psychic, you know, to teach it to another Pokemon, that is okay too. Now, there's nothing else that we can really do in Saffron City, I believe, as of yet, as Team Rocket is guarding a lot of the things that we can actually do. So, maybe we should find out what Team Rocket is actually doing here. So let's see if some citizens will tell us. Silph Co is very famous. That's why it has attracted Team Rocket. Pokemon growth rates differ from... Okay, you don't tell me anything important. And you? It would be great if the Elite Four came and stopped Team Rocket. So Team Rocket is now causing trouble here in Saffron City at some place called Silph Company. New Great Ball offers improved capture rates. I believe we already have some Great Balls, and they're not that great. Here is Silph Company. We are going to take this on, literally, right now, and this is probably one of my favorite tracks from the game. It is so amazing. I just love this song so much. Now, Silph Company. Let me tell you something about Silph Company. Here's the first floor, but literally, this building has 11 floors. I believe that it is the tallest building in the Pokemon region, having a maximum number of 11 floors. So it is 11 floors. If you want to battle all the trainers here, that is 11 floors worth of trainers, of rocket grunts, and some scientists. And not only that, this place can be very annoying because this area is full of warp panels, which will warp you to different floors, and it's really hard to tell which floor you're on when it warps you to another floor. And there's a card key that we have to find that will unlock doors to other rooms within the floor. So this place can be very annoying if you don't know the layout. I don't know the layout completely, but I will try my best to go through this as fast as I can. And if you want to battle all the trainers here, that is your say, and it is probably in your best interest to battle all of these trainers, especially for the upcoming gym battle. Let me check my notes here on this. I can actually get this right about Saffron City and its gym. Yeah, you, especially if you're in yellow, you really want to battle a lot of trainers and get your Pokemon up to possibly, if you can, mid-40s. I'm going to try to get them to 40 if I can. I'm especially training Jolteon because I want Jolteon to learn a move specifically for the upcoming gym battle. And there's a lot of items in this area as well, if I'm not mistaken. And here's one of those card key areas. Luckily, I know exactly where the card key area is, so without really wasting any time, I am just going to go and get the card key just to show where it's at. It is on the 5th floor. Actually, I believe that was the 5th floor, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just see what these things say. It's a Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by a link cable. Macho to Machamp, Graveler to Golem, Kadabra to Alakazam, and I believe the last one is... oh crap, why can't I remember the last one? I'm like looking at my poster of Pokemon here and I cannot remember what the last one is, but I will post it up on the screen, and I didn't read this one. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed, and as of Generation 5, I have no idea how many that actually is. Pokemon Lab created Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon, and the first Pokemon to actually literally not make it on the Pokemon anime outside of Japan. After that, when it first aired, it caused a whole bunch of epileptic seizures to Japanese children, and it's never aired anywhere else outside of Japan because they don't want the same thing happening again. But if you do want Porygon, you can play at the slots over and over and over again to eventually trade those points in for a Porygon, which isn't the best Pokemon, I have to say. Thunderbolt. Oh crap, the Kinesis lowered my accuracy. And then Light Screen. I believe Thunderbolt is a special attack, so it's going to do even less now. Oh wow, no it didn't, but I'm pretty sure it's a special attack. I don't think it's physical. And I thought you were actually a person hiding, not a person that was going to come out and attack me. Let's make our way down here, like this, and battle another. You were looking the other way. I wanted to skip you. Oh well. Aha! And here we go. This is the move I wanted Jolteon to learn. Pin Missile. It is not the strongest bug-type move at all. But if you want a major advantage in the next gym, Jolteon, Pin Missile, great combination. Unfortunately, if you're playing red, it won't learn that move until level 48. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for that. And right here is the card key, which will let us access other rooms in this area. Let's see if I can show that off. You just click it and there we go. You can access other rooms in this area, obviously. Now, like I said, I'm not going to battle all the trainers because there's one area that I want to find, and this may be it actually. I didn't realize. Yes, this is it right here. On the 9th floor, unlock this area, and you can heal up your Pokemon. This is a great thing if you do not want to, obviously, leave this area. Now, the next area, I'm not for sure on how to get to. That is the area that we're supposed to get to in Silph Company. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. It's possible that they possibly do. Okay, now one thing that I should mention is that Pin Missile is a move that will hit 3 to 5 times, basically, not just one time. So even though it will basically do a little bit of damage, if it hits 3 to 5 times, which it does, especially 5 times, you can deal a lot of damage. Oh, and amazingly, I got to the area that I wanted to get to right away. Let's check our Pokemon. Let me check my Pokemon here really quickly, because if you're playing yellow, there's 3 battles for you here, so get ready to have lots of fun. 3 major battles here. So let me just check how I need to have my Pokemon here for this upcoming battle, as you possibly saw who it was. And let me just check that real quickly. Alright, let's begin, and before I start, this battle can depend on whether you chose Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, or whether his Eevee evolved into a Jolteon, Flareon, or Vaporeon, if you know what I'm talking about. And I'm only going to cover it in yellow because there's just way too much possibilities, but let's begin this. What kept you, Junior? Hahaha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. And here we go! This is the battle against Gary, and like I said, I'm only going to be covering his yellow team. He'll start off with Sand Slash on all of his teams, level 38, with the moves Slash, Sand Attack, Poison Sting, and Swift. Best thing to come at this with is probably a Grass-type Pokemon that is a dual type, so Oddish, Weepinbell, Venusaur, because it won't take damage from that Poison-type move, and you can inflict Grass-type moves on it very easily. Alright, next up is Ninetales. Ninetales will only be on his Jolteon and Vaporeon team, level 35, with the moves Ember, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, and Roar. Now, I don't have a water Pokemon yet. That is the key. I do not have a water-type Pokemon yet. I'll explain what I mean by that in a while, and I'm just going to send out Kadabra for this. And just hopefully knock it down in possibly 2 hits with a Psybeam. Okay, then it tried to use Roar there. Let's use... Oh, crap, I forgot that I had the move Psychic on Kadabra, so let's definitely use Psychic. That'll do way much more damage. Alright, next up is Cloyster. Cloyster is on his Jolteon and Flareon team, level 37, with the moves Withdrawal, Supersonic, Clamp, and Aurora Beam. I'm sending out Jolteon because this is water and ice. So, if Thunderbolt doesn't do a lot of damage, which I'm pretty sure it will, I could just finish it off with a double kick because it's part ice type. Next up is Kadabra, which is on all of his teams, level 35, with the moves Confusion, Disable, Psybeam, and Recover. I'm going to send out, you know what, I'm going to send out Charizard for this. And that's what I'm going to send out. Powerful Charizard against this thing that doesn't have the best defense stat. I don't think it has a great defense stat, so... Yep, there, just proved it. Especially with Slash's high critical hit ratio. Last up is Jolteon, and I'm not keeping Charizard for that. Jolteon is level 40 with the moves Thundershock, Quick Attack, Double Kick, and Pin Missile. Basically my Jolteon, just 4 levels higher. And then if you're... Oh crap, I forgot Pin Missile is quad effective on Grass and Poison type Pokemon only in this generation. Okay, if it evolved into a Flareon, it's also level 40 with the moves Ember, Quick Attack, Bite, and Fire Spin. And last up is Vaporeon, level 40, with the moves Water Gun, Quick Attack, Bite, Aurora Beam. I believe Jolteon is probably the bigger threat out of Flareon and Vaporeon and Jolteon itself. I'm gonna go for a Psychic here. Oh crap! I am sending out the wrong Pokemon each time. Do you see this? Bug Jolteon against Psychic Kadabra. Literally just took half of my HP out. So that is the tactic that I'm going to be using for the next gym, which if you haven't guessed, will be a Psychic type gym. This is going to definitely knock me out. Yeah. And I'm definitely not sending out Charizard because this thing does know Thunder Shock. So I'm gonna send out Jolteon. I'm gonna send out my Jolteon against your Jolteon. And I realized that mine is slightly better because it knows Thunderbolt instead of Thunder Shock, a much powerful electric type move. Oh crap, that was a critical hit, which means I'm not gonna be doing a lot of damage. Oh wait, this thing knows Sand Attack. So it's not exactly like mine. But either way, we took down Gary. Uh-oh. So you are ready for Boss Rocket. Well, Junior, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Junior, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Okay, that's kind of a little bit of a foreshadowing, but talk to this guy over here. Oh, hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. We get Lapras, which is the last member that I'm going to have on my team, which is a water and ice type Pokemon, and this is a good swimmer. So that means I can teach it Surf, which I really can't do right now, and I saved this Iron for Lapras to raise its defense. But anyway, I'm going to put this into 2 parts, and on the next part, we're gonna go take on Boss Rocket. See you then.